back to Liam's Dick Butt Adventures.
Is that what,
I think
is
that's
that what
what
we're
this is
calling
With
it
some
now?
behind-the-scenes wizardry, we've discovered a way to put the phone audio
Yeah.
into the video game.
The
Yeah.
options menu. That hidden feature.
It's so hidden, man.
For everyone telling us you can just turn the volume down, you lied.
You lied to us. Check out this family sedan.
You need it. You need the front of
There
it.
you go.
Oh, look.
Oh, the paper.
That's where the memento was. Whoa.
Day trippers.
Here now, let's try and enjoy ourselves.
Glad to.
Hey, look at the lake.
The mom sounded really happy.
Yeah, the moms so far have sounded horrible.
They really enjoy their time with their
You're
husbands
talking.
in this game.
Come here and I'll use you for bait.
Is that Liam
I
O'Brien?
was about to say.
So that's where we left off last time. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure we
yeah.
got that one.
But the save games in this have weird.
It bumped us back a
fixed
minute.
states.
Yeah.
Ooh, open.
Open.
Let's do it.
Battle.
Data.
Feeling good about this game.
It really needs to be a Mario Silent Hill.
Yeah, that
Oh,
would really help.
What would that even be, man?
It would be
Yeah.
data. Battle.
You can do it.
Oh, there you
You
go.
fucking did
I
it.
hate
Pull the
those
pillow
creepy
out.
shelves in jewelry stores and they pull them out like that.
Hey, that's the second lighthouse we've seen in the game.
Seems to be a
The first snow
thing.
globe was also.
Yeah, snow globe. Snow globe. Lisa hates snow globes.
It's fucking Bioshock up in here.
Yeah, kind of.
The worst part about snow globes is that once you shatter them over someone's face, you can't put them back together.
Yeah, that. Well, you know what? Some people can.
Wow, they're really going nuts with the fucking lighthouse thing. I don't know if you noticed, but there was a
There was
fucking
one right
lighthouse on the
there.
wall.
Whoa.
Usually, when you pull up a curtain like that, you see a sign that says "adults only,"
Peep show here.
and Liam's like runs away.
Walk in,
Adults
do a
or
360,
cool
walk
people
back out.
only.
Yeah.
I was neither at the time. I couldn't go in there. I've never done that because it's like. It's right there. The owners of the video store can see me.
Yeah, not just that, but oh, you talking
Not
about
only
the fucking
can they
saloon
see you,
doors
but as long
shit?
as you're
No,
in range,
yeah.
they are seeing you.
Whoa, that was.
Very sudden.
I thought that was a thing of Tabasco sauce.
I also thought that.
It didn't look like beer.
Hi, girl.
Oh, I'm so drunk!
Sorry I left.
What you
Oh,
drinking
Said
there?
Liam.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Took a shortcut.
It's over with John.
Oh, sick burn.
This relationship
to
had a
finally say
date
those
tonight
things.
and just died the same
both
night.
wasted
They're
our
going to their
time in
high school
relationship.
reunion,
Oh,
which
that
I'm
could be
going
that.
to imagine is the site of many breakups.
Yeah, not even
different
wrong. You're not
people
even
now.
wrong.
Not good for each
God,
other, you know?
Stacy is so much hotter than you still.
You're still
I'm
headed
dumping
for the
you.
lighthouse?
Oh, Stacy
Yeah.
won't go out with me
You'll
still.
need a
No.
boat across the
I'm
lake.
dumping you to hang out with
They
tons of
often
college
moor at
chicks.
the jetty
I
behind
was-
the
Oh yeah,
amusement
happy birthday!
park. Head through the alley out back. You'll see it. I used to go there with John.
Good luck with the
Not
baby.
as exciting as I remember.
Good luck with the
You
twins.
sure you want to go, Harry?
That's rough. So, hey, was there any explanation?
She's
Was
there.
there any explanation as to why
know it
Harry
this time.
now misses his old glasses?
Get
Where the
my
fuck are
answers.
they? And he doesn't need them
You might
anymore.
not like
Oh, he lost
No,
him.
he's
I
good.
guess so.
He always wore them for show.
Yeah, they never even had frames. Remember when Wooly tried that period out for like a week?
Yeah. When he had a period.
Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot.
See, it's easy to forget things in this game. Because it's shattered memories.
What?
Getting deep in it
That's
now.
crazy.
Almost taste
You
it.
can taste. Wait, what can you taste?
All this talking, and we still haven't touched on the sex thing.
What are you tasting?
The
Liam's
sex
What you
thing.
think?
Liam's like, finally.
All psychiatrists supposed to be obsessed with sex.
Are your
I can
pants
confirm,
on?
going through psychology
not us.
school,
Yes.
they are totally
It's you.
obsessed with
In
sex.
fact, there was a really
You're
well-known
obsessed with
psychologist that
not
kind of started
having
that
sex.
trend pretty hard.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Hey?
She's on the table. I want you to divide
No,
them
Seth,
up.
no.
The ones you
So
think are a
you're gonna have to
sexual
pick
symbol go
between
on the
Nep
left.
Nep
The
and
ones that
your
aren't,
other
the
games. Which one is the most sexy?
God of War goes
Which are
here.
the sex
Neptunia
faces?
goes here.
That's a
This is all-
uterus. That's a straight up
This
uterus.
is all-
That's a penis.
No, that's not what I would put it there.
Okay. That is also a
That
uterus.
is a
more like it.
dragonfly, sir. That is a big
That's
butt.
no.
Liam hates the butt.
That's just
No.
a crazy orb. That's an evil skull
That's a-
face.
that's
That's a
Seer
period.
That one is. That one I saw right away.
yeah,
I was
there
like,
you go.
yo.
And that's an evil skull
That's
face.
This one's
also
a skull.
That look. The other skull face looks like Waspinator.
What, you're telling me that the evil skeleton face isn't sexual to you?
No, because I never found Skeletor sexy.
Of course,
Damn,
the
but he's so
constant
ripped.
part
I
of
know.
sex, the other side.
Whoa,
of
something
fuck
just
was
fell
that?
over there.
Your house is
I'm
falling
Your
scared.
apart.
house just fell over.
You remember that time when shit
Oh,
exploded?
fuck.
Oh no! He tricked
You're
you.
wrong, Liam.
The random draw of the cards told you about your psyche.
I
The
really-
tiger in space.
I really want Liam to have put the cards down, and then the psychiatrist goes, "You've fallen into my trap.
itself.
I've activated my
No, but
cards."
sex is life, though, because you do it and then babies happen.
People
Somehow. Yeah, the storks have to come in. It's a big involved process.
He sounds like furious.
are not
He's getting angrier. Well, the implication is that these sessions are going on. These are just the ones we're privy to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we miss some. So
Yeah, because
could get ooh.
this is also the session. It's just talking instead, like,
Yeah, yeah.
and then this happened, and then this is the back and forth.
Yeah, so like we're seeing moments of him getting frustrated with
It's
us.
like, oh,
I
man.
mean, frustrated with Liam.
With me.
You know, they never taught us in school how to deal with people's stupid bullshit that you don't care about, which I imagine would be a big
lot of
part
it.
of being a psychologist.
That'd be a big part.
What if you're
But we just had a thing about fishing. There were fishing here.
What if-
No Sega bass fishing
what if
allowed.
your patient is like
No Big the Cats!
what if your patient's like a stupid idiot and you don't like them?
Yeah.
You know, most people are stupid idiots and I don't like them.
Really weird to me how Hannibal had his own psychiatrist.
Doc, I feel full. Is that bad? Yeah, kind of, Hannibal.
As they getting munched on.
Yeah, I found it. Right.
Yeah!
It's adorable little dragon.
Did you notice it's a lot like the dragon that's in the opening thing
I
at
did
the
notice
theme
that.
park?
My
I
brain's
wonder
on
why
point
that
today.
is.
He's the new
Oh, look, it's a theme
Robbie
park.
the Rabbit.
Hey, guess what? Clowns are horrifying.
Pretty well.
The
Pirates,
end.
pirates,
Where's
pirates.
the ninja show?
Fucking pirates all day. Magic
I will
show
admit,
all
I
day.
do enjoy a good magic show. They're fucking cool.
555.
Are you going out with that bloke again? Which one? The one that looks like a magician? Who? Michael the Magnificent?
Fucking David Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear. That was fucking nuts.
Yeah, David Copperfield did. Oh, I thought you meant David Hasselhoff.
No, that's his real name.
Yeah, I
you just
know, I know.
you totally botched that.
No, I thought you meant David Hasselhoff.
Off the street.
No, he didn't do that. He had
might have.
SpongeBob ride on his back while he became a human jet ski.
I saw a quote by David Hasselhoff recently. There's me, Viagra. I'm actually currently looking for an anti-Viagra pill. Like, you fucking old man. Get out of
Why
here.
don't you eat that hamburger again, Dave?
Why don't you sadly eat that
I
hamburger?
don't think you need it. Man, his kid's an asshole.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like
There's
holy
something
shit.
really dire about a fireman's coat with, or like a special services coat with a fucking blood stain on it.
Well, yeah,
And it's hung up too.
because you know shit happened.
You know, shit went down.
Yeah.
God, that's not a puzzle.
No, that's
No,
a,
but
that's a
Damn it.
puzzle.
Call 911.
They got
Okay.
it covered.
I'm not calling.
That's-
They got it all covered. Clearly, this town is in good hands.
Yeah. Except for all that
Go
cold
check
shit.
that one out.
Yeah, Lost Children. I love Lost Children. 555.
That kid
6, 7, 8.
has
Yeah.
freak arms.
That kid, like, look at this bad South Park drawing. It's lost. I lost
If
my
I had
dog.
a kid with arms like that, I'd leave him in the fucking park too.
Hey, good job with your manimal paws, little girl.
They're fucking
What
weird.
are you, in Ride to Hell?
They're weird writhing
Lakeside
blobs.
Amusement
It's
Park
crazy.
is closed at present. The
It's like
protection
those,
of our
it's like that
little
enemy
guests is
in
our
Silent Hill and
Yeah.
in Homecoming, the one with the big stumpy arm
Mandarin.
legs. Mandarin.
Okay, I am.
Wow, it's a map of Silent Hill.
Side.
You gotta get Lakeside. So this is easily, of all of the Lakeside amusement parks appearances in Silent Hill, this is easily the least horribly threatening off the
Okay.
bat.
Well, the next music is over being I love my daddy.
I love my daddy. It's right here.
Oh, guess
wait,
look at that
the
shit.
dragon's slightly
Yeah, there we
different
go.
actually. It's green in this.
Dragons
Oh,
can change color if they want.
Yeah, no, it's their choice. Don't
Press A to
force
love
them
your
to
daddy.
evolve.
Look, it's the same from the video. Hit your mouse edge.
I'm mashing minus.
Oh, really?
There we go.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you just gotta wait for
Why
it
was
to
he able
process.
kill the dragon?
I was gonna eat the princess.
Broomhilda.
Maybe he was hungry. Maybe
Quit
she
victim
was a
blaming.
bad princess.
No, I gotta hit him with the massacre
Knights
shot.
save princesses.
The dragon's fault.
It's the dragon's fault.
Dragons have evil in them, like they're conscious beings, so it is their fault.
They're
Yeah,
not
no.
neutral
Well, it depends what
creatures.
kind of dragon you're talking about. Is it like
Dragon heart.
I'm just a large reptilian bear.
No, it's a 10,000-year-old Chinese myth dragon.
Well, then that thing needs to go.
Yep.
If it's small,
Burn it to the ground.
If it's Smog or Draco
Oh,
or
shit.
whatever
Yeah.
from Dragonheart, then it's totally their fault.
Dragon, is it within your personal agency to eat these people? Yes? Then fuck you.
Also, if it's Puff the Magic Dragon, he's blazed as shit. It's
Puff
also
the
his
Magic
fault.
Dragon sounds like the saddest motherfucker in the world.
It's not very threatening.
Like he's just smoking weed all day because he can't hang out with the Beatles because they're too cool for him.
Weed every day.
Oh, fuck.
Aw, come on, man. You're good at Patchy Slot.
You can do it. And that time you went to Japan and filmed that guy with his baby
Yeah, that
in
was
the fucking
great.
pachinko machine.
Yeah, remember he was trying to get the pachinko machine and get the baby out of there?
Yeah. I can't believe you put the
That's
baby
how
inside.
Japan procreates.
That's
now.
not a coin.
That looks like the lady you saw earlier, kind of.
Yeah. And,
No, I want
in
to keep
her
going.
young
I can't
form.
stop.
It's honestly my
we
favorite
can
part of the
put-
game.
I also can't continue.
So-
okay.
This is gonna be a kind of a tangent, but it's gonna get somewhere.
Tunnel of Love.
I tend to try and overthink game plots a lot.
You do?
Yeah, you do.
And like, no, that's the guy, or that's the thing. And like recently, I figured out like the final boss of the game I was playing like halfway through, and I was like, yes, I did it. But part of the reason I like this game and this particular sequence so much is this is where things are starting to come together. But the ending still took me totally by surprise.
Oh, yeah.
I had no chance of figuring it out.
Hey, when you're playing Downpour, I wonder if this fucking guy in the wheelchair will be the final boss.
Yeah, he is. There he is.
Yeah, no, it's very subtly done.
More than any other game I can think of at this current moment, this game's twist actually caught me 100%.
So don't hype it up too much now.
I know, but I just love it so
Well,
much.
I hear it's really good, so...
Oh, back it up.
You're causing ghosts to happen, and you're listening to the
Yeah.
thing.
Man, you're just like social media ghost extraordinaire over here.
Stack it all up.
I think it's the shadows there on the wall.
It might be.
I
To the
remember
left.
where it is.
Please remain inside your carriage.
No, I
This
guess
ride
not.
has been
Oh,
temporarily
or I guess it
suspended due to a
may
gap
have
in the
been.
tunnel.
What the hell?
Come on, animal. I'm still waiting for that kiss.
Come on, road warrior
Okay.
animal. Oh wait, it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. I know what's happening here. So that's where the happy couple
That's
was
where that one
hanging
was,
out.
yeah.
And now what you want to do is go to the other side.
Yeah, there's another one somewhere.
You're actually in the spot right now, but you have to look at it
Oh,
from
From
the
the
other
right
side.
angle. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever
Back
you
it up.
say.
yeah, back it up.
Back it up, back it up,
What,
back
like-
it up, back it up. Hey!
Yeah, it's one of those.
You're getting close. No, go back.
Might have
Oh,
been
I was
this
sure. Anyway, there's also a photo that you can take behind you.
one. Of who?
Wait, you're getting sound.
See, you can,
Oh, it's
See?
over there. To the
see
left,
your
left,
left.
left, left,
There's
left,
some
left.
static there.
Yeah, it's somewhere there.
To be honest, I don't really. Guide me more carefully.
Oh, left. Like, go past these
Like
waves.
behind these
Yes,
waves?
yes.
Yeah.
And turn around.
Damn it! We're
It's
idiots.
it. There. The sound is going nuts.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
We're so fucking stupid.
Oh! Come on! It's like, where is it?
It's right there.
Oh,
For some reason.
Could it be up the ladder still and they just ran?
oh he might be right.
It's
it
one
might
of
be.
those-
You're literally-
Yeah, it's right up there.
Okay, well, we're stupid.
Yeah, well.
It's gonna
Everyone.
happen sooner or
Rumor
later.
has it where
I
it
don't know
is.
if we're. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Was it worth it?
Yeah,
So-
we didn't get it.
That's fine.
Well,
that's
what that
fine.
was is the married couple that was all smooching.
Yeah.
And then somebody literally jumped into this thing.
Yeah.
That's why we were getting so confused. There are two in here.
Okay. I
We're
think
just
you have to
fucking
get rid of
stacking
one
them
to leave this place, unless you can go through the tunnel.
Yeah.
But I think it's blocked.
There you go.
There it is.
There it is. There's the fucking.
You stupid shadow child, I'm tired of your shit. And he's
What are you gonna do, Shadow Child?
Oh, use your
There
shadow
we go.
energy.
Fucking finally. Quick, get your message before it leaves, because they
Yep.
fucking leave super fast for some reason.
Because they're shattered.
What the hell did you think you were doing?
I wanted to watch you being happy.
Do we look
Yeah.
happy?
Let's go.
Do we look happy?
I don't know why
Yeah.
you're mad at her.
Well, honey, I was trying to get my bone on with your mom,
It's a
and then
fucking awkward
you were
trip.
staring at us.
Boy, is it.
And
Do I look happy, child?
That's an awkward trip through the tunnel of love, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to fucking get my rocks off in your mother if you're right there going, Daddy, what's that?
I find the only way I can get horny is if I'm doing it inside the carcass of a swan.
Nothing else will suffice.
The swan can be wooden, as long as it appears to be still dead.
You know, and you bring them on the boat because you don't want them to feel that they're threatened because of the implication.
What implication?
Nothing, Mac.
That is the scariest, fucking creepiest thing on Always Sunny
Yeah,
ever.
no, and but then you think of a new
Lonely
thing.
and horny. Isn't that when you always turn up?
What?
Liam says yes
Where
to
is this
everyone.
place?
Yes.
It's like a car, but goes on water.
Ah,
This
Oh.
baby out into the middle of the lake, and we can do whatever we like.
because of the implication.
We'll go to
But
international
I was
waters.
gonna
to the
say because of
lighthouse.
international waters.
Box
Listen to that
animals.
too.
We can have
We'll marry
fucking
you to a cow.
chimpanzees
My
have
daughter
knife
was there.
fights
I
for
need to
money.
be there.
Yeah.
You marry you to a cow, then you have to box
Always
it to
with the
death.
weight of the world on his shoulders.
It's like when they train the
remember when
military
you
to
were
love
fun loving guy.
a rabbit
We're
for a
talking about
month
my daughter, damn
and
it.
to snap its
Okay,
neck.
okay.
Yeah, it's sick. Now eat your pet animal.
Do it.
I love how the big dumb heart-shaped rotating bed is right next to the wheel.
Of course.
There's literally nowhere else to put it, so yeah.
So
When-
wait, are
We'll
you
be
gonna
at the
drive?
lighthouse in
Are
about
you
20
drinking?
minutes.
The boat girl was drunk.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, never put a
You know what's
boat on
happening to me.
autopilot. That's a bad idea.
Boats
Yeah.
don't work the same as the sky.
We
In
don't
the sky, there's nothing to hit.
We
I've
don't
seen a
want
woman
this
with the
to turn
same
into
name twice
Titanic
your
3.
age. She said she was my wife.
Water crime is the new
The
crime.
Take Cheryl gets further away.
Yeah, what's up with that?
But now she's at the lighthouse. Nowhere else to go.
Who are you, Dahlia?
I already told you. I'm the lay of your life. Your salvation and your curse.
It's such a Dahlia thing to say. Alright, fuck it.
Tastes
He's
sweet.
smooching her. Why is he doing that?
I love it when fucking character models are smushed together and
Yeah.
they're stupid polygon.
Well, what
things.
else are you gonna do? Look for your daughter out on the boat like you're supposed to, like a good father?
I guess so.
You kiss your forehead.
This'll take my mind off my possibly dead child.
I kind of think in these types of situations, like, you know, when you're dealing
Maybe
with
this
weird
is the best
memories.
answer.
Well, when you're dealing with weird
Also,
memories.
she was a liar. The boat's not moving.
Yeah, I can see that.
When you're dealing with weird memories, if you're in like this, you know, obviously she has some form of sexual power over him, and that he gets.
Also, the
caught up
world
in
doesn't
it.
make sense for Harry right
Oh,
now.
There you go.
What happened?
Man,
Whoa.
that was a cold fuck.
And she turned into old Dahlia also.
Look at his manly chest hair.
Whoops.
Liam's like one day.
Oh no! Not again!
Yeah, costume change. I love
It turns
costume
it turns
changes.
into a character creator.
I'm gonna leave Liam like 10 seconds to decide what costume that is.
Max Payne 3.
I don't fucking know.
It's the costume he's wearing in the VHS tape in the intro.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right.
Also, holy shit, we were so much closer to the end of the game than I thought we
It's
were
true,
when
yeah.
we stopped last time.
Yeah, I thought there was one other area after this, but no, we're kind of getting there.
Oh shit.
Because that's the lighthouse.
Okay then. Sorry I didn't get stuck everywhere.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry.
Harry, come back.
It's too late
I had a
now.
bad night. I tried
you,
sleeping
Harry.
on
Sorry.
You mean Dahlia?
Oh, yes. You slept on yourself.
And this is just like Silent Hill 2 going across the fucking lake.
Why these sequences to me are always so effective? It's like the similar sequences in Max Payne of like running forward in a nightscape and not really
Yeah.
knowing what you're doing.
Yeah, I love this sequence because this light is very clear. It's not high enough off the ground to be a lighthouse.
But you still just know you gotta go
Is this
towards it.
Cheryl? It is the same character model
Yeah.
as we've been seeing all over the place. And also, the light also doesn't appear to be getting any closer to you, no matter how far.
Yeah, and I assume now the boat is just... Oh, okay,
No,
it's not totally out of sight.
The boat does
yeah.
have distance,
Yeah.
but the light does not.
Yeah.
And here you go, Liam.
Time to fight some Rorschachs.
Yes.
That is the
I w-
correct term. for
I was
that.
waiting on that one but the comments got to it way too fast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, Rorschach's is a play on words for
Yeah.
Rorschach.
Because
But also, Raw Shocks is pretty cool, so
Yeah.
whatever.
But it's also it's like that, I guess, because depending on how you play, you see them differently than other people.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a perfect like metaphor for it. And also, Rorschach's is also like you could say that, and if someone isn't thinking, they could be like, "Oh yeah, because they have no skin and they're very scary."
And I
So I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is the section where they just keep sending them at you and there's nothing you can do.
No, you can do it.
Oh, you can?
No, yeah,
Okay.
you just need to get good.
Okay.
And he's pretty good at it.
So I like how we've been like you can tell something about Liam's game that he got it to the end, and his Rorschachs have basically formed
Fucked up
around the
everything.
tumor impossible space kind.
yes.
And there are there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of variants, because there are 4 primary variants, and then you can
Then
mix
each
and
one of
match
those,
slightly
yeah.
between them.
Yeah.
No, just do it, Liam. Fucking get good.
Yeah, they're not coming off this time. They're not having any of it.
And the other thing about the Rorschachs that we have not dealt in, because Liam has never died,
Dog
is that
pile.
when you
Oh,
die,
no.
they're just trying to hug you.
Yeah.
And then they pet your head.
That's nice. That's kind of them. It's very kind of them.
It's because they like you so much.
Yeah.
You're destined to lose.
Yeah, totally unshocking. That's good, though. I love when games do that.
Yeah.
So can you actually make it across?
No.
Okay.
And
You liar.
upon victory, they just
Kind of stop.
Freeze.
Stop.
Yeah. I assume this only happens at this section of the game.
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would get a straight up game.
Yeah.
And also, we're not dealing with real water here, because Harry would be dead right now.
Yeah.
So, of all the Wii controls I expected to fail on me, this was one of the highest.
It just works.
But-
And totally works.
But no, the reason why it works is because they were like, this is only good for this sequence, so just do it the most broadest motions.
Yeah,
ever.
all
It doesn't
you
matter. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's not really looking for anything. It's just looking for waggles.
Yeah.
So.
Which is fine.
Which
because
is
you
fine.
can mimic the motion that you think it wants, and
it'll still
register.
work, yeah.
That was the best thing
That's-
you could do with the Wii remote.
That's
is
how
lie.
yeah. Make people think that they're looking for a big tricky motion when actually it's looking for something. It's
this
like
is-
you buying into it was what made it work the
This
This
best.
is also the wheelchair section too. Like they was using the same effect.
Oh, I'm
Wheelchair is actually a little more finicky.
Is it?
It
Okay.
requires that weird thrust movement.
But similar kind of deal. Oh no.
Did he look down that automatically, or did you? Just
I hit B. See, I can hit B
So,
here too.
Liam.
Oh no. What's up?
You're getting little snips and pieces that are very thematically similar to things we've gone through so far.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you-
we made it.
You are within distance of the lighthouse. Now, Liam, you're a smart.
into this.
You're a smart kid,
I don't know.
and
a
you're
little bit.
smarter than me in some aspects.
Sometimes I can be pretty oblivious to some stuff.
That being said, you have about 5 minutes to guess what's going on with this game.
Nah.
I don't think
I'm-
he should
I'm
guess.
not- I'm not gonna. I'm
he
not-
can guess to himself.
I'm not
but
good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're not
so-
good at that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part
I
of the game.
like how his arms are just slapping like
Yeah.
they're
He-
super.
he can't
slow.
do it anymore. He can't
Even
make it.
had I was doing that right up in this moment, I was like, ooh, maybe it's, maybe that, right?
Yeah, my arms are all fatigued now.
And even at that point, I would have gotten it completely wrong. And that makes me so happy. Fucking love this game. It's super good. Sam Barlow, that's who wrote it, right?
Sam Barlow. Yeah.
Yeah. Good writer. Bad Silent Hill game maker. But good writer.
I think he. I'm not sure if he directed this or not. I think he might have.
Oh, sick burn, Sybil!
Stopping me.
I'm not here to stop you. I didn't have to fish you out of the water, did I?
Well, it's not.
Stop talking. You can't talk me out of this.
I'm not here
Man,
to
Harry
stop
looks
you.
super nuts right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
The station. I told you that, right? If you're telling the truth, this doesn't make sense. But I think you are telling the truth. I believe you think you're Harry Mason. Hell, I believe you are Harry Mason. But Harry Mason was killed in a car crash 18 years ago. You want answers? I guess they're waiting in there.
That's the lighthouse.
Nothing's quite what you expect, is it? First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna hand in my badge. I don't think
This magic bullshit.
Yeah.
I can't handle it. No one.
luck.
They didn't have this during the fucking cop test.
No. What happens if dead people start coming back to life and getting lost in your car.
Yeah.
Well, you follow them around, you allude to their deadness, and then you fish them out of the water.
You're off the case, Sybil. You're driving too many dead people
So
around.
Sybil knew that like in the first car ride.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I figured as much.
And it's just like
Because each time they cut her off closer and closer
and so
to the point.
every time the world is frozen over, it's right before we've about to be learning that.
Yeah.
And-
We've about to be learning that.
and since
so
Silent
read that
Hill-
shit.
Lighthouse
Yeah,
Clinic, yeah. Bam. Counseling and family therapy.
Therapy. And since Silent Hill is such a small town that she would know someone that died in a car crash just by files and shit.
Yo, what's that shit?
Look at that creepy guy.
It's the third eye. What's in the mind?
It's Harry.
It's
Adam.
you.
Kablam. Wow.
Never forget.
Never forget, Sonic.
Forever. Never die.
This is what I promised to do with the Chaos Emeralds.
Finally. We'll get Suckles back to life.
This is going nowhere. I'm spelling it out, but you're not listening. Your troubled school days? How you're conflicted about marriage? Your denial of death? The unfounded guilt? Abnormal sexuality? 18 years of denial. A whole universe of fantasy in that thick skull of yours. A skull teeming with agents of repression. Blind children clutching photos in the dark. Pale freaks goggle-eyed from watching home movies on loop. The term is complicated grief. But it's simple, isn't it? A young girl. Her parents don't get along. She blames herself.
That's pretty
As
good.
all children do. Then daddy dies. What's a girl to do? Deny that daddy died. Deny who daddy was. What 7-year-old actually knows who their parents are anyway? So she obsesses and obsesses over this fantasy dad propping up her make-believe with scraps of a happy life that never was, scraps of a father who never existed. Wake up! Your dad wasn't a hero. Wasn't your knight in shining armor. He was a human being. You never knew him. And you never will. The dad walking around in your head isn't even a ghost. He never existed. A Frankenstein's monster, a child's fantasy. But you're alive. Your mother is alive. She's not the monster you make her out to be. You need to live your life. Cheryl.
Dad. You are a hero. The man who died, that wasn't my father. That isn't who I remember. Those memories are all I have. You're all I have.
I'm not even a ghost. Sweetie.
You'll be careful,
Sure,
Harry.
we've said enough. Let's just... Sweetie, don't film this. You know this has nothing to do with you, right? Even though Mom and Dad don't love each other anymore, we both love you. And we always will. Now, come on.
Yeah.
That's real good. That's
It's
pretty
real
good.
good.
That's pretty good.
And
if you think
that's,
back on
I've
it,
never seen that permutation.
I've never seen that either.
So I just want to, before you explain that, I just want to say, yeah, if you think back on it, like it asked me to draw what a family looks like.
Yeah,
it asked me to do all
it's
that
every
stuff.
time
Yeah.
that it jumps into Harry's thing of where it doesn't make any sense,
Uh-huh.
because he's like, well, then what happened next after the car crash?
Yeah.
Monsters and bullshit. And then every time that it would ever make any sense,
it just falls
totally
apart.
falls apart.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
nothing there.
Because it can't
after
possibly
that.
make sense. Yeah.
So the term complicated grief is super real.
Uh-huh.
And it's characterized by this. It's like a total inability to get over a loved
accept
one's death.
something, right.
And it can have all sorts of permutations, and those permutations are the basis for the game's like alignment or personality system. So there's the 4 ways. There's the mom was horribly abusive.
Yeah.
Dad was it was just an amicable divorce. Dad was sleeping around with every female character that you find in, and at the end is actually a sex tape,
Right.
which can explain why she would be fucked up. And the other one is he was an horrible drunk,
Right.
and died in a fucking car crash.
I believe I had mom was abusive or mean.
And then there's a sub-ending of what happens when you
The dog.
when Harry shows up. He either she says, "I can let you go," and he literally
just
disappears
vanishes?
in the ice.
Right.
That, or she just like that's the refusal ending, and I have no idea how you got that.
Okay.
I have fucking no idea. And there's a one that's in between, and those have to do with your speed through the game.
Okay.
Because you found her quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So like everything that you look at has to do with sex and all that. It all fucking goes together. So like first thing that happens in the game is a car crash that Cheryl's not in, and there's no even appearance that Cheryl was even in the car.
Yeah.
Like you never ever see her.
No.
That's the car crash he dies in.
Yeah.
The second car crash is off the bridge, and then there's a third car crash, which Lisa, you find her by the busted car.
Yeah.
And he says, "Is this your car?" And she goes, "No." Because it's not her car, it's your car.
Yeah.
And it is your car from the beginning of the game.
beginning. Okay. Yeah.
In addition to that, everything to do with Dahlia is not vague, it's directly incestuous.
Okay.
It's that, and also the fact that all the stuff you find out about the school is that Cheryl had like a relationship with one of her teachers. Because she's just like so desperate for a father thing.
that,
And the other thing
yeah.
about complicated grief is often that you like just deny that it like it's no he's totally Dad's right at home. So it ends with shit like you going to the house that Dad's supposed to live at,
and then it all falls
and
apart.
freaking out the people that live there.
Yeah.
It's so foreign, and it's not what the person is like expecting.
Like Lisa Garland has to die, like that's a rule in Silent Hill. But the other thing is that it's one of those things like that moment of her death like changes wildly depending on how you got there. So like, is her dad a piece of shit that like takes advantage of women, like with the fucking pills? Then that's why she dies. Or does she just die by a tragic accident? Or is it because Dad and her were trying to get chummy, and then in Dahlia / Cheryl's mind, like she has to go because that's mine or whatever.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's fucking great, and the fact that this is a canonical sequel to a bad ending of Silent Hill 1,
That's
which
really
is
cool.
Harry dies in the fucking car crash, and the whole thing was a dream. So in this game, during that car crash, Harry totally did Silent Hill 1 as he was dying in his mind.
Yeah.
But this happened.
It's like a dream match.
It's fucking
Silent Hill dream match. Yeah.
It's fucking
VMC Game Labs. I work for them.
It's fucking great, and
I
I
worked
loved
on that.
I love playing through this to get like the drunk ending, or just like you can look it up on YouTube.
Yeah,
now.
no, I'm gonna look up.
There is an alien ending in this
There is
game.
totally an alien / dog ending.
There's all the junk.
And the alien /
your
dog ending is
mementos.
amazing. Like James even shows up, and there's a joke about him coming to couples counseling, but I haven't seen his wife in a while.
That's good.
And that's why every one of the mementos is thematically tied to like that video.
Yeah, I hear you.
And they even went to the trouble of in Silent Hill 3, Heather / Cheryl's 18. She's 25 here, and it's more or less the same character model, just slightly aged up.
Subtly altered.
Like, it is totally the same character.
Well, shit, that was a good video game.
It's a fucking great game. I love it.
play
When
this
I
now.
think about it, I'm like, this would be really more interesting if this was its own IP and it takes this concept and puts different scenarios and not be kind of not
Yeah.
shackled.
Yeah, so-
Because as we've all said, and now people say, like, man, I love that they're playing this game. It's not it's not the Silent Hill game I wanted.
This is a
It's
great
still very
game, but what a
interesting.
terrible Silent Hill game.
Because it's not.
Yeah.
But
it's a pretty cool novelty that it's a sequel
absolutely.
to it.
But
Yeah.
it reminds me of like all those games that like Metroid Prime or even it's
Yeah.
like this is no like
an offshoot.
This uses the name like they just used the name in order to get this project off the ground, which was supposed to be its own thing.
Maybe so, yeah.
And they're like, well, but it's so I love it so much.
It's really good. The twist at the end is like it's subtle enough throughout the game, but there's a lot of hints to it.
I remember how we're talking.
You go back now and it's like, oh, I'm so
Everything,
stupid. This is the most
everything.
obvious thing ever. But you had no idea, and that's the best one.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember Willie saying how he interpreted the Rorschachs as that was the therapy, or that were pills trying to kill the memories.
You can go all
Harry.
sorts of
You
ways.
can go
It could
all
be any
sorts of
sort
ways.
of.
You could easily say that the Rorschachs are Kaufman. telling her
she's
that's
wrong.
not real,
and you bat them away,
and you
can't really fight them. You
No,
can't kill
no,
them.
shut up. And
All
then
you
at
can
the,
do is run away
And
from
at,
it,
at
yeah.
the end, like they get through, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
he still refuses to die, even though she knows
Even though she
that
knows
it's wrong.
he's not real. Yeah,
It's fucking great.
Yeah, that was great. You fucking killed it, Liam. You
Yeah,
did a good
your
job.
clear time is like
you.
half of what
that
mine
was super good. Now I
Remember-
gotta go look up everything.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, to love your daddies.
I love my daddy.
I love my daddy.